let's do some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And for all my Yu-Gi-Oh collector friends out there, sorry it's taken me a minute, but I got a couple here, and I'm happy to do a series of, cleaning and do some things with them and share some best practices. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care. Thanks for watching. And we got a paper one, and we also got one with a holographic on the front. So what I'm going to do on this video is just do surface cleaning. We'll do some edge and corner stuff, but we'll do some surface cleaning. Like on this one, it's very foggy. It's got stuff stuck to the front, and it just looks a little played out and a little beat up, but we'll see what we can do with it. It's a 96. And oh, the back is messy too. See, there's like stuff on it. So really, I imagine we'll clean it up. I think we'll make some progress. But I just also like to test on base cards. Like, see, like, look at that. There's a whole bunch of crap on that one. But see, there's foil on here. It's kind of papery, but it's a playing card, so it does have a finish to it. So that one's just dirty on the back, see? So let's get into it. So let's start with the paper. Wavering Eyes, first edition, 2020. And I would just like to see how just a normal spray would do on it. And what I look for is if it like soaks into a card, or you don't want any negatives. And then there's some foil up there, so I want to see if it does anything to the foil. And then there's like a little bit of foil down here, so let me just see if we can get the junk off the front. I am wiping over the foil and over the little square at the bottom. Sorry, I was out of frame. This foil. And I'm just cleaning it the way I'd normally clean a card. Not with a heavy hand, just lightly going over it. And from a light wipe down like that, I had no issues with the foil. And I got the card looking clean. That was cool. All right, a little progress on Yu-Gi-Oh here. Let's see. All right, so let's just let it sit for a second. I just used like 1 or 2 sprays on the card, spray on the cotton. No problem. All good there. Let's do the back. Same deal. I still have moisture on here, so no reason to soak it. It's just drying. That's what the streaks are. But to help it dry, we'll do that. And that was just with the spray. It looks like years newer. This one's not even the old one. It was beat up. What year is this one? 2020. So no issues with that. So let's do the same deal with the holographic one. Well, I got some buildup. This looks like a dent or a scratch, so it's not a residue. But there's residue over there. We'll see what it does. I like getting old fuzzy beat up cards like this. It's cool to see what works and what doesn't. And the reason you hear me pumping so much back here, guys, because I'm almost out. But I know the guy that makes it, so I'll get some more. But I like just messing around with stuff like this just to see, if I can give any best tips or things to do or to avoid. And I never personally collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know much about it. But since my customers do, man, I'm all about it. I'll learn. I'll do it. Wow. How dirty that one is. I actually need some more spray. I thought some of these things were residue. Oh, there we go. I just had to use a little muscle. Some stuff that's been on a card for many, many years does require a little push. But everything you guys see me do is rather light. You know, you can always come back and wipe the card down again, but if you just go too hardcore, sometimes you could rip off foil or surface, so just take it easy. This card is a base card, and I kind of want to push it to its limits anyways. Oh, that. Gross, huh? Kind of oddly satisfying. So yeah, that is nasty. Let's just see if I can... Hey, there is holographic under there. Check that out. I can't wait to polish it. We'll do that next. Let's do the same thing on the back. Let's use a new one so we can stare at the dirt together. I like weird stuff like that. So, all right, let's get this one. And this one has some stuff on there. I see all up in there. All right, so Yugioh and some cleaning spray. Let's see what we can do. This thing over here is stuck on real good. I think this was the one that was... Yeah, look at that. It's a playing card, man. That's what happens. Alright, got some of that crap off. And I know you guys, you'll see some like edges and corner stuff on it. I'm going to tackle that on a different video. It'd be too long. But I'll do it right away. I'm going to see if this is just something stuck on the surface forever, or hopefully not. But this is another reason why it's fun to have base cards, because you can just push on them like this and just see what the heck happens. So let's save some fun for the polish. I want to see if that does anything. You know what it is? It might have got wet years ago or something weird got under it. Anyways, got a bunch of dirt off of it, that's for sure. So let's go to round 2. Let me zoom out here, and we will do some polish on the front and back of Yugioh. And it makes sense because it has a plasticky surface, albeit a little matte finish. It still should clean up really well. I'm excited to try the older one, but I just want to see, like I said, if I can damage this, if there's anything I could do that I would warn you not to do. So let's go to the polish, and every time you open up your polish, guys, just hit the whole surface. Use it in layers like that, and it'll last you. And always keep the lid on tight so it doesn't get dry. All right, so let's go right for it. And I see 0 issues with the name plate, so it looks fine. Wavering eyes is fine. I'm just always super sensitive about messing up. I hate making mistakes. I mean, it's crucial for learning anything, but like, learn from me. Test on stuff that's not expensive. Yeah, it looks really good. I don't see no issues with the letters. Front looks great. Let's do the back, and then we'll do the other one. Cool. So looks good. I have no issues with the base. Looks great. Looks like a new card again. So cool. Let's get the old one in here. This one will be a little bit more fun. I'm not that good, you guys. I'm not gonna be able to probably get that go away. We got a scratch. When you get a white scratch, it typically means it took some paint with it and stuff like that. So let's just get to it. See if we can make this thing shine up again. I have no problem with the polish on there. Goes on nicely, comes off. As you guys can see, there's some like mega scratches. So if you got those are gonna stay on there. Like there's some heavy stuff in there. I imagine that you could probably get some of these off if you do multiple applications. And just depends on, you know, how deep they're in there or if they're just little micro abrasions on the top. But if you guys notice that you got a good scratch that's digging into the front of the card, just accept it. It just is what it is. But for all the little minor stuff, man, you can do that. Like, look how much that like looks alive compared to what we started with. Let's do the back real quick. The back looks exactly the same as the brand new card, so let's see. I mean, it feels the same, looks the same. I think that Yu-Gi-Oh might be consistent if cards that are 20 years apart look darn near identical. Cool. All right, so let me give you a better look here. So the paper card, the Wavering Eyes looks great. Surface demo, Yu-Gi-Oh. No problem with using spray or polish on the front and back of these, so clean them up if they need it. And same with these. These are more fun because this one's way old. But looks great. So Yu-Gi-Oh friends, I will come back. I'll work on, I'm gonna ding up some of these edges and corners. And you know, you can't really get wear to go away. So you guys will see like that's pretty heavily worn. So find ones that are not as beat up as this one. But I'll be back. I'll got some more stuff coming your way. Appreciate you guys. Like always, I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.